This is Lisa Baxter from the Lisa Baxter Show. And today we are talking about lives touching other lives. And today I have two great women. So you're going to see one and then you're going to see the other. And right now I'm speaking with Angela L. Davis. Welcome, Angela.
Hi, Lisa. It is great to be here. I'm Angela Davis, and I'm the CEO and the founder of an organization called For Kidney's Sake. And we are so happy to be here with you today.
I'm glad to have you because we tried to do this for so long.
I know.
And now we finally can do this. I'm so proud of you. I've been to some of your events, all the different things that you've had, and taken pictures with you, met your family, met people from your organization. Now, tell us exactly what is For Kidney's Sake about and why did you start it?
Okay, our mission is to enhance the lives of chronic kidney disease patients, mostly living on dialysis, with the purpose of decreasing the incidence of isolation and depression. And we do this by providing recreational social events and activities. We collaborate with government and local entities and corporate entities, provide things like health fairs, kidney screenings, and teach advocacy, and that's our ultimate goal.
Well, I feel that you're passionate about this. What would you think that really drives you to want to do this, to make you do this, or you have a need to do this?
Well, when I started dialysis, which is, I just went through my 10th anniversary of being on dialysis. So when I started this, thank you, I noticed that the patients around me, many were depressed, talked about feelings of isolation and loss of friendships because of things like they couldn't eat the same thing, couldn't drink the same. They now had limitations maybe on where they could go due to finance or transportation issues. So I wanted to use the skill set that I had to create something where it could help them realize that you may have limits, but your life is not over.
It's not over.
It's not over. You can still travel. You can still have a good time.
Yes.
You can still have friends. You can still make new friends.
That's right.
Experience new things, just in a different way.
Yeah.
So I wanted to be a part of that change. If you're not a part of the solution, then you're a part of the problem. And I like to be a part of the solution.
Right. Now, tell me some of the events you did with and for Kidney's Sake.
Well, we've had spa events, and those were fabulous, having 40 to 50 dialysis patients come out and working with a mobile spa company to provide them with spa treatments. We give them a spa lunch. We've even had a local jazz band come and perform.
What? I missed that one. Wait a minute now.
We've held Zumba parties.
Yes.
We worked with another organization, which you're going to hear about today, to start an educational platform or series that we call our Lunch, Learn, and Live Patient Education Series, Better Understanding Your Kidney Journey. And we started that series. We also hold a series called Meet, Greet, and Eat, social hours, where we host different social events. We've had a Pink and Pearl brunch, which was a women's event only. We're about to have a man cave. We've held lots of events. We're going to do 2 trips this year.
Okay.
Hopefully to either a Broadway play or the Sight and Sound Theater. And we're looking to hold another trip going to the Nordic Lodge in Rhode Island. So we have a ambitious agenda set for 2018, but we're looking forward to it.
Well, even, you know, with your ambitious agenda, I can say that you always carry it out. I mean, you don't do anything small on a small level. And I love that you do that. You know what I mean? You've used your own money, you've got donations and what have you. And I would love to see you get more and more donations. And we're going to wake some people up out there to hear about the different things that you are doing and what have you. If a person wanted to start a For Kidney's Sake type of thing, what do they do or what can they do?
Well, you just have to be passionate about it. You need to speak with others that are in your area and see if they have that same level of passion and interest and mindset, and then come together and just basically find some local places where you can do something. Sometimes there are churches in your area, or there are other small businesses that may have a space that they may not be utilizing, or that they have some extra free time that the space is freed up, and they may be willing to say, you know what, hey, I've got this room, it can hold 30 to 50 people, it can hold 25 people, we're available on a Saturday afternoon, and then maybe you can get some kidney patients, or maybe some caregivers or family members of kidney patients together, and you can do something. A lot of times there are doctors or professionals that are willing to give their time to come out and speak about their experience, their perspective, or just issues in general. Sometimes it just takes you going out and letting people know that you're interested and what the need is, and they'll be willing to say they'll help you.
Wow. Now, if somebody was interested in doing this, or just being a part of For Kidney's Sake, what would they have to do, or what can you say, or at least give you information on it?
Well, we have a website, www.forkidneysake, and the 4 is the digit, the number 4. Kidneys, KIDNEYS, and then the word sake, as though you're saying for Christ's sake, SAKE.org. Okay, they can go to that website. We are always looking for volunteers. We do have a board. We are a certified 501c3 organization.
Say that.
But we are always looking for people who are interested in being on our advisory board or volunteering with us in any way. We have a Facebook page. You can go to our Facebook page. We're on Pinterest. We're also on Twitter. So reach out to us. Our telephone number is 877-275-8770. We're interested in we do lobby days at various dialysis centers. Currently, we reach all of the 5 boroughs of New York City, as well as Nassau and Suffolk counties.
Come on now.
But in the future, we look to have chapters in various areas throughout the country. So reach out to us. We are out there, and we're just looking to let people know that we're there to help you.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Now that's your business side and your creative side, which I love very much. But on your personal level of dealing with dialysis, give me a little bit about what you deal with, and then how you can help somebody else out there.
Well, I am a patient, first and foremost, before all of this.
Yes.
I am an in-center hemodialysis patient. So I'm on first shift. I do this Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Been there, done that. Go ahead, girl.
First shift every week. I do not skip treatments.
That's right.
And that is a key thing for patients, not skipping treatments. Dialysis is a difficult journey.
Surely.
This is a hard road. I mean, I passed out January 31st, 2008. They said you start dialysis. I was at 4 o'clock in the morning getting my catheter inserted in my chest. I had my first treatment 10 o'clock in the morning, Thursday, February 1st, 2008. So it's been 10 years. It's a hard road. I have experienced the issues of your bones being soft and brittle.
Tell me.
And I've had a lot of issues with my feet. When I started this, I was just walking regularly. Now I have a walker, and I also have a cane. I am also blind in one eye and legally blind in the other. I've suffered a lot from dialysis, but it has not stopped me.
No.
It has made me stronger to know that even though I've done all of that, God has still kept me.
Yes.
I am still here.
You're victorious.
I'm still in high spirits.
Yes.
And well enough to talk to other people that will hopefully maybe get some of them, prevent them from getting to this stage.
Yes.
Because they will go out there and ask their doctor about their kidneys, and get tested
Yes.
and stop drinking soda on the way to school.
Yeah, the young people are trying to talk to them.
You know, stop drinking soda on the way to school.
Yes.
And eating nothing but sugary treats, and start eating more natural sugars like fruits and
Yes.
eating vegetables
Yes.
and things like that at an early age, which will keep them from becoming obese.
Yes.
Hopefully deter diabetes.
Yes.
And keep their pressure regulated,
Yes.
which will hopefully lower their risk of being on dialysis.
Wow. Wow. Well, you're a very courageous woman.
So that's the goal.
I was so happy to meet you. You're
Well,
a
we're
courageous
thankful
woman.
for people like you. I mean, if it wasn't for people like Lisa and this show giving us the opportunity to be seen by millions of viewers all over the internet and, you know, through media, this is what we need to let more people be aware of this disease.
Yes.
So I'm thankful to work with every kidney warrior because we're all trying to touch the same community of people.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And I'm glad we're working together. We're going to continue to work together. We're going to continue to fight. We're going to continue to pray and hope that other people will join us, the ones that's affected by this and the ones that's not affected by this. You know what I mean? It can be you next and you don't want to be next. So learn, you know. Help us with this journey. Learn something about it and pass on the knowledge. I mean, you know, tell somebody about the show, tell somebody about the company, tell somebody, period. I don't care if you Google it or read a book or anything, but you got to do something. I'm in constant demand. I cut the cell phone off, now the house phone is ringing. I don't even use that house phone, ain't that something? But hey, it is what it is. But next, I have another guest, and I'll be with you shortly. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.